Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Whining Away with Corey and Ray. You missed us, right? We missed you too.
Have we been gone?
We have. They haven't seen us in a while. Unless they're watching us on a continuous loop, then we haven't been gone.
Well, I mean, you're always posting stuff on Facebook, so.
Hopefully they see a lot
And
of us.
Instagram.
Right? On our YouTube channel, Whining Away with Corey and Ray TV on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So, what do we have for them today?
Well, I've decided to start cherry picking from my own personal collection.
Okay.
Because I'm starting to accumulate stuff, and I feel like if we don't get to them, some of them may pass us by.
Gotcha.
So I didn't bring anything too complicated. I brought, we've talked about Rhone wines in the past, Rhone in the south of France. So I brought the Domaine Saint-Pierre Plan des Dieux Cote du Rhone Village 2017. This is a blend of Cépage Grenache, Syrah, and Carignan, and got 91 points from the Wine Enthusiast. 2017, so we're pretty much drinking this right when you should be.
I mean, what an aroma. Like, the second you opened this, I could smell this from across the room.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it was recommended to drink until 2024. So here we are at the end of 2022. So we're pretty much, I think, getting this at its, sweet spot.
Okay. Now, did someone give this to you, or you purchased it at your store, or...
I believe this was given to me by somebody who wanted me to buy it.
Okay.
And as you can see, I never got around to drinking it, so I'm sure I didn't buy it. And I don't even think I deal with the person who gave it to me.
Because you probably don't work there anymore.
So
thank you for the gift.
I could tell you when I found it, I was doing this for a couple minutes, trying to figure out when did I. But I know enough about this area, about these types of wines, and then I looked it up, and it looked pretty good, so that's why I brought it. I mean, I think you get a lot of raspberry sort of jam.
Absolutely.
You pick up a little bit of cedar
like
from the wood.
Berries.
No, this isn't a bright.
I know, but that's
wine.
what it smells like. I really get a lot of blackberry right away.
One of these days, Corey's going to taste again.
I am. I'm getting much closer. I've been doing taste testing, and I had.
But whenever we turn the cameras on, you just can't seem to.
3 taste tests of wine so far, and 2 were without issues, and 1 was a little bit of issues. So I still have to go slow.
Maybe it's the wine.
So I don't want to do it here and then have to drive home with a problem.
What was the one that had the issue?
It was just a larger sip, but then I had 3 large sips after that of an Envy Petite Syrah, and I had no problems whatsoever. So I'm hoping that second was just like a little bump because my body was like, hey, wait a second, you're not supposed to be drinking. So I have to just...
Corey has arguments with her body.
Yeah, it's not been fun.
I just constantly apologize to mine.
I don't think it listens to you anymore.
My liver doesn't want to hear anything. But this is, I think, very, very good for the money. This is going to hit the shelves in the, $15, $16, $17 range, around there somewhere.
Do you know anywhere that carries this particular one?
I mean, everybody has Cote du Rhones.
So really, if you're interested in something like this, you're just going to look for a Cote du Rhone.
Well, this is specifically the Plan des Dieux Cote du Rhone Village. So this is a little more specific, but they're going to be, similar. But Domaine Saint-Pierre, I'm very impressed. And, this would just be a really nice bottle to bring to a friend's house. Give as a gift.
14.5% alcohol, so it's got a little kick to it.
91 points, Wine Enthusiast.
And, if you're a red wine lover, holidays are coming up. You can give it as gifts. You can serve it at your parties, at your holidays. And it goes well with anything. Red wine, you can drink whenever, right?
Very interesting finish, too. Little pinch of earthiness going on there at the end.
Do you think any of that has something to do with it being in 2017 and not having been open very long? Like maybe the more it aerates, the less.
Well, that's not uncommon for this area, so
Okay.
it might soften a little, but I think it would probably still be there. I used to have customers that would come in that would shop in the Rhone section and be like, I want to taste mud. I want to drink mushrooms. I want earth.
I don't understand.
So there are people
that,
who like,
why?
hey, I've had customers, females, that would go to New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs and tell me, I want to taste cat pee. Because that is one of the aromas.
Descriptions, and I've heard that.
So
but I'm not sure why you would want that.
I had this one Irish girl, bluest eyes you've ever seen. Had a little crush on her.
Give me a bottle of cat piss. I can't do an
Well,
Irish
she
accent.
wasn't off the boat from Ireland. I'm just saying
I like
she
me
looked.
cat piss.
Do you have it as something that tastes like a cat peeing on me?
Yes.
I noticed you're staring at my eyes. What do you have, ADHD?
Why, yes, I do.
So I started putting a little litter box. And I would just. This one smells like that.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, there are specific wines that come with specific aromas, and man, if they don't have specific fans.
Okay.
So there are people that look for that earthy. I think in balance when you have some nice fruit as well, but when they go a little too earthy, that's usually where because it is like you're drinking mud.
Okay.
But there are people that like that. So this one I said just a little pinch on a finish and.
So you
pleasant.
thought you were going to get away with one of our episodes without some hysterical comedy part in the middle? No, not happening. So
who are you talking to? Who's watching us hoping there's not going to be?
People who are like, I'm just trying to find out about wine.
I think they're finally going to get. Oh no, he said ADHD.
He said cat piss. Anyway, thank you for joining us again for another episode. We hope you try some Cote du Rhone.
Plan des dieux. Plan on drinking Plan des dieux.
You do that.
Oui.
And as always, cheers to good friends.
Cheers to good wine.
And cheers to a great life with a great brother.
Cat piss.